everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a new half-half review video. This is going to be a battle of the red liquid lipsticks of two of my all-time favorite formulas. This has to be my most requested wear test video of all time. I'm going to be wearing and comparing the Maybelline Superstay liquid lipstick to the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stains, and I adore both formulas. One is from drugstore, one is from high-end. Although the Sephora Collection, they're actually pretty affordable. I adore both of them. This one came out a few years before, I believe, so did we improve formulas liquid lipstick wise? I do think they both have their pros and cons. So as always, I'm going to be applying them half my lips and wear them all day long, do the transfer test. I might actually wear a mask. I might go on a walk. For anyone that watches this after 2020, flashbacks from 2020, huh? But I really wanted to do a video right now because I'm about to possibly get my Invisalign removed. I'm currently not wearing them just because I want to apply the liquid lipstick and not, you know, stain them. But I feel like this is the ultimate test for any lipstick, especially liquid lipstick. If there's any transfer happening, it will show on my teeth straight away with the Invisaligns. And also, I have to put my fingers in my mouth to remove them to eat. So really, I will try to like switch it up every time, but I feel like if there's any transfer, it's gonna be very obvious again on my fingers. So let's do this, I'm excited. So like I was saying, these are both of my favorite formulas of all time. This is probably my first favorite liquid lipstick ever. The formula is really great. Again, it's not an expensive one, especially at Sephora. 01 is like classic. It's one of those colors that suits most people. It's actually pretty neutral red, as you can see. It might be brighter if you have more of a tan or dark skin tone, or maybe a little bit more of a warm undertone than me. I'm pretty neutral. But you can see it's a little creamy, but not, you know, moussey. And it's also pretty opaque. There's like, you don't need to, why am I struggling to speak? It's early in the morning. You don't need to apply a few layers for it to be full opacity. It's definitely like one swipe, you get full intensity. So I'm going to be applying this color on my left, your right. Actually, let me remove my lip balm. I tried to apply a little bit before because liquid lipsticks all day long, my lips have been really dry because it's starting to get colder here. My lips are actually pretty dry right now, so we will see if these dry out my lips or not. In both cases, by the way, I have done a lip swatch video. On the Sephora one, it's all together. I believe I have like 20, 30, 40 shades or something like ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it was like 45 shades. So if you want to see all of them on my lips and on my arm, definitely recommend checking out that video. I feel like some of the newest shade they had added, especially the ones with purple, you'll notice is a pattern with liquid lipsticks. Purple are the ones that are the weakest. They're the weakest link. But overall, I do feel like the formula is pretty consistent color per color. Damn it, I'm never in the frame when I do this. By the way, it has a faint kind of fruity scent, maybe. It's not offensive. I know some products tend to be quite intense and some people are very sensitive to scents. I don't think you would have an issue with this one. I also like how soft the applicator is. It's a pretty normal one, but I have no issues with it. I feel like it's sharp enough to define any Cupid's bow if you have like smaller lips or a sharper Cupid's bow. I also didn't have to dip back in there to get more products, which I do tend to prefer. So first one is applied. Now, like I said, I believe the color denser is the closest one that I have. I've also done a lip swatch video on these, but they keep coming out with more shades, which I'm not complaining, but I'm trying to keep up and do lip swatch videos on every single one when they come out. So I will link down below the ones that I have. Like just recently, they came out with the one about, was it coffee? Yeah. See, I have some right here of the coffee collection. They're amazing. So this is the color denser. And hopefully you can kind of tell that it's definitely thinner and more liquidy formula-wise. Color-wise, I think it's a bit lighter and brighter, a bit more orangey, but I'm pretty sure it's the closest one that I own color-wise. So I'm going to be applying it. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. It's not like anyone is going to see my lips unless like I'm on camera or something, so nobody can tell. The thing with these is that they take longer to dry because they are less drying. So I know the main complaint that I've heard when I did these lip swatch videos is people saying that they are sticky, and it's because you have to apply a very thin amount and then give them a little time to fully dry. So let me apply on the other half. I don't know why I'm struggling today to apply lipsticks. I probably applied a little too thick of an amount, but I was trying to like really get, you know, half properly. But you can see, I feel like the colors are actually pretty similar on my lips. This one dried super fast. If that's a concern for you, this is it for you. If you would rather something that will not dry out your lips and you will need you will need, and I mean need, waterproof makeup remover to remove. You'll see it at the end of the day. But yes, this is how they are right now. I'm gonna give them a couple minutes to fully dry, mostly this side, and then I'll pop back in my Invisaligns and then I'll do the first transfer test. I just made a mistake. I realized I still had a little bit of lip balm and tried carefully to just wipe it, and obviously I wiped the liquid lipstick everywhere, and obviously it stains, it's very bright. So just spent 5 minutes trying to fix that. But I think we're good now. It seems to be fairly dry. It might be needing a little minute, but I think I'm going to do the first transfer test. If there's some transfer, that's the reason. If anything, what we learned today is that Emily definitely cracks under pressure. If you ever tried to record yourself, like doing your eyeliner, putting lipstick, it will be a mess automatically. So yes, I do think they look pretty dry. I'm kind of nervous about this one. Oh, it's still a little sticky because it won't be drying. Let me actually try to do this. If I do this, can you see the finish? That the Sephora one is fantastic, by the way. I'm not really complaining, but it's a bit drier because it's a bit more moussey finish-wise, and the other one doesn't look dry whatsoever. You can see how you can really see how well I applied this, but can you see? Okay, try to do those weird faces. Okay, so we're just gonna roll with it. Let's do this first transfer test. Oops, there's a little bit on both sides, probably because, like I said, it's still kind of quick, but that's very minimal. I'm gonna keep doing this throughout the day so you can see both of these, in my opinion, are fully transfer proof. I have tested the Maybelline one, different color, wearing a mask. There was no transfer. I haven't tried these Sephora ones though. My feeling is that it will be fine, but we'll see. Again, we'll be eating, drinking, speaking, living as a human, and I'll bring you with me. I wanted to quickly update you on how the lipsticks are doing. I'm going to do one more transfer test and I'm about to go eat. So I wanted to update you before that. I've been drinking water. You can probably tell there's no lipstick on it. There's a bit of lip balm from earlier, but no lipstick. So let's do this. Again, a tiny bit on the outside. I'm so confused. Oh, how much do you want to bet it's the lip balm? Oh, I should have removed it better. Okay, well, I mean, you can see wherever there was no lip balm, there's no transfer. It's on me. Today is just, you know what, this year is just one of those years. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Just thought about it. Nothing on the Invisalign. We're good to go. So wish me luck. I'm gonna go attempt to eat something. Let me try and find something to eat. Clearly, I like playing with fire. I'm eating this, which is definitely going to stain if I don't brush my teeth afterwards, which is going to be fun with lipsticks. And I'm also wearing white, so like I'm really tempting fate here. But I wanted to quickly show what I'm eating so you can see it's not super messy, but like, I mean, it might still affect the lipstick. They're still doing good, so. So the sun is going down really fast. I'll include a little clip. I have been looking at sunsets basically the last couple months, but I wanted to update you on the lipsticks, hence the bright light in my face, because the sun is going down so fast and so early. So this is what the lipsticks look like right now. They didn't move much from eating. I had some snacks, but it was like raspberries and blueberries, so it's not really messy yet. But I do have to have at least one more meal tonight, so we will see how they survive. But I've been wearing the lipsticks for about 6 hours at this point. I've been drinking water, speaking. Let's do one more transfer test. I'm actually curious if there's going to be anything. Very, very minimal, as you can see. It's like the outline, which again, I think we might blame on me. But I consider this, you know, transfer free. If I were to like kiss someone or something, there wouldn't be anything. There is a bit of transfer whenever I put my fingers in my mouth to remove the Invisalign, but there's no lipstick all over them, which is always good. Actually, I did wear a mask. Let me grab it. I did wear a mask. I went on a little walk. Hopefully you can kind of tell. There's a little bit of actually foundation, which probably should have repowdered before, but there's nothing on the lippy part. So yeah, and it's a white one too. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't even notice. I completely forgot. I keep forgetting I'm doing this video. I will probably eat in about an hour, and then I will update you properly upstairs with the bright lights and a close-up and everything, so we can see whatever is left. I feel like usually when I wear these, the second meal is where things get, you know, but I mean, the fact that a lipstick lasts at least a meal is already good in my opinion. Usually I'm someone that I don't mind retouching after eating, but I do want the lipstick to last well or fade well if I don't eat. You know what I mean? So yes, I'll update you in a bit. Okay, so it is the end of the day. I have been wearing the lipsticks for about 9 hours now, a little past that actually. And I wanted to update you on how they're doing, which, because I want to go to bed, not gonna lie. I am so due for early night. I haven't been sleeping well. So if we look at the lipsticks, they're doing actually really good. The main part the main part that has faded is right here, because that's where I remove my Invisalign. It's impossible not to rub my lips while doing that. That's why liquid lipsticks are the safest bet for me right now. I think the Maybelline one resisted a little bit more, which is not surprising since it's a bit more waterproof. But I think the Sephora did pretty well on its own too. Neither of them feels dry. My lips were definitely dry. I completely forgot actually that this morning my lips were very dry. I feel like the formula of these is just so good. I would have no issues wearing any of these all day long. I do feel like I probably could have eaten something a little bit more rough on them. I feel like I should do like a sandwich test when I do these videos, but still, they tend to wear very nicely on me. Usually when I have a second proper meal, which I only had a little bite to be honest, I feel that's when they start fading more, but I think you're good for one meal. They will definitely resist an 8-hour until you're ready for supper or something. So yes, now, oh, actually, before I forget, one last transfer test. I have a little bit of lipstick from earlier, but yeah, again, it's just a little bit on the outside. I am very confused right now because maybe it's water, I don't know. But because I've been touching my lips a lot, I feel like there's been a little bit of, my words, kind of movement going on here. Nothing crazy. I feel like you really have to be this zoomed to really notice it. Now, the other thing that matters to me is how difficult the lipstick is to remove. I personally always use waterproof makeup remover. Garnier, the blue cap one. It's affordable and it's very easy to use. That's what I usually use actually when I do lip swatch videos of liquid lipsticks, because that's the only thing that works without me having to rub like crazy. I should have included me trying to remove it from my hands because you can definitely tell that the Maybelline is harder to remove, but let me do it on my lips and see how that goes. So, Sephora side first. I don't know why I'm being careful not to remove my makeup because I'm gonna go shower after this. But still. So as you saw, very easy to remove. I don't have to rub or anything, which is one of the good thing about this lipstick. If you're someone that doesn't want to do any rubbing or usually have issues removing makeup, I feel like I got that complaint a lot about the Maybelline one. Sephora might be the right choice for you. If longevity and surviving everything is your goal, then I would go with the Maybelline one, which let me remove that one. I've heard so many crazy stories of people having to use like oil because their makeup remover wasn't strong enough. But frankly, this one is strong enough. You don't have to, you can use olive oil, whatever you're gonna find in the kitchen, but you don't need to. So I don't have to rub, but it definitely needs a little bit more time to dissolve the lipstick. Ooh. So it wasn't too difficult with this one. I feel like I should have included a clip of me trying it with a different makeup remover, but at the same time, I feel like it's a rave review of this. It works wonderfully, it's affordable, and can even remove the Maybelline one. So, which one is the winner? In my opinion, if you're going for longevity, Maybelline, plus it's super affordable. But if you want something that isn't as hard to remove, then the Sephora one is definitely the way to go. Other than that, it's mostly of, does it have the color you want? I feel like Sephora has a bunch of especially crazy colors. They're currently on sale. I feel like I've seen some for like $5. So if you like crazy colors, but they also have a few different finishes, which I feel like the matte ones are definitely the best ones. The one with sparkles, I'm kind of iffy about. But then Maybelline keeps coming out with more shades. So I feel like at this point, eventually they will have the same amount of shades as Sephora. So I feel like I have to try to choose one my favorite child. I can't do it. They are both winners in my heart. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe. I will be putting more videos on the screen that I recommend you check out. Let me know which other lipstick or, you know, any other products you would like me to do a half-half review on, and I will definitely add that to my list. And I will see you in an upcoming video very soon. Bye.